And what about when Allah tells us about the Bahrain, two seas, where the two seas come together, same surah, same chapter. He tells us about that. But they don't mix. They can't mix. And when Jacques Cousteau, the eminent scientist from France, discovered this amazing situation where the Mediterranean feeds off into the Atlantic Ocean, these two big seas coming together, but they have two different salinities, different amounts of salt, two different temperatures, two different densities, two different life forms, not the same. And when they come together, that one stays inside of the other, but they don't mix. And when he got ready to talk about that, he had a Muslim on the boat with him, and he said, we already know that. That's in the Quran 1,400 years ago. Yeah, we won't make that then into anything. Leave it. Then, when this book talks about when the river of sweet water pours into the salinity of the salt water, and they don't mix. And you go to the Mississippi River, and you find the same thing that it says right here. And it talks to us in here about the stars. It talks about the moon and the sun and the earth and everything that Allah created, and describes them in detail, and tells us that the earth is doing what? Kawi. Turning. The same thing like when you'd make a turban, kawi. Turning. The earth is turning. And nobody believed that back then, because you don't feel the earth turning, do you? So we assumed that the earth was the center of the universe, and that the sun was going around us, is what we thought. But it mentions that even the sun is in orbit. The earth is in orbit. How could the sun be in an orbit? But guess what we found out? It's in an orbit. The sun has an orbit. It's not being still. And the moon is going, the earth is going around the sun the same way the moon is going around the earth. All of it's moving, swimming. And Allah uses this, swimming. Who is telling us this? The Rabbil Alameen, the Lord of the worlds.